Hello, and welcome back to my Making an MP3 Player in Java series. Yesterday, or last video, we worked on adding a play button to our MP3 player here. And to each song, we now have a play button. So if I run this here, as you can see, we have our play button, and if we press it, then it deselects the other play button that was already selected and selects a new one, because we don't want multiple songs playing at once. Today what I want to do is every time we click on it, so if I go here and I sketch our planned layout, so we have like this, right? Alright, and then we have our song info up here. We have our file sorting our file manager right here. We have our controls right here, and we have our song list right here. So what I want to do is I just want to add a label right here for the song name. That's all I want to do right now. So let's go ahead and go here. As you can see, right here is where we're adding our play button, and here's where we're defining what we want to do whenever it's pressed and it's selected or deselected already. So right here, I'm just going to specify that right here we are clicking when it is deselected. So selecting play, and then here we are deselecting we are deselecting or selecting stop. Alright, so all we have to do here is we have to first add our label. So let's go ahead and define that. Right here, I'm going to define a static JLabel current song name display. So there we go, and we're equals new JLabel. There we go. So now we have a JLabel here, and down here, I want to add it to our, current song panel. So I'll do that right here. Current song panel dot add current song name display. And so there we go. Now we have that. And over here, let's set the name of the song, or let's set it to the title of it, or the text in it, to the name of the song. So, or actually, before we do this, let's go ahead and do our current song name display dot set text current song, and let's just see how it looks. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's exactly what we want. So let's delete this. And in here, we're iterating over every song. And so whenever we're doing this, we can just use our song and then dot get name to get the name of the song. So when we're selecting play, we want to do all this stuff, and then we want to set our current song name display to we want to set it to our song, which is our current file, dot get name. Or actually, let's do our current song file, dot get name. And just for, just so it's easy to read and we know exactly what we're doing here. But I don't want, whenever I'm setting this, to have the extension. I don't want it to have .mp3 at the end whenever I'm looking at the song name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a substring of that, and I'm going to get from index 0 all the way from our current song file dot get name, so this is the string of it, dot last index of, so this will be our extension, like a file name extension dot here. So we can do last index of, boom, we want the period there. So what this will do is this will get from the start of the song name to the very last period in the song name. So if in the song name the author of the song, or the artist, wants a period in it, it'll only get the last period. It'll only not include the last period, which will be the file name extension. So now if I run this and I select the song, boom, countdown, cinematic, Bangla, Tokyo Cafe, there we go. But when I stop it, it's not going to reset it because we haven't added that functionality yet. So I want to have a default name up here, and we can just do no song currently selected. So over here for this right here, we're going to do current song name display dot set text no song selected. Oh, there we go, like that. And I also want to set the text to this whenever we deselect one of our songs, which is right here. So we want to select these to null and then set this to no song selected. Let's see. No song selected, cinematic. Now we have no song selected. Countdown, Tokyo Cafe, Bangla, no song selected. Boom. That's done. So now whenever we click on the play button next to the song, it'll set this text up here to the song name. But this song name is a little bit small, and for what we're doing, I think I want it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to set the font. So current song name display dot set font. We're going to create a new font. And let's do what it's suggesting us here. So let's do monospaced. And I want the font to be, do we want it to be bold? Yeah, let's do it bold. So font.bold. And then we'll set the size of it. And let's just do a good, like, 30 maybe? Let's see how that looks. So let's go ahead and run it. No song selected. Bangla, cinematic, countdown, Tokyo Cafe. It looks a little bit wonky, so I'm going to set this to Arial instead of monospaced. And let's see. This looks a little bit better. Do we like that size? Let's look at 25. Let's see how that looks. Alright, I like that. But when no song is selected, I don't want it to be the same color as an actual song. Just to kind of differentiate, if a song is named no song selected, I don't want it to look the same as if there actually was no song selected. Even though it's a rare case, I want to do that anyway, and it'd be, just be a nice little touch. So, whenever we have no song selected, we're going to set the font to, let's set it to like red. So, what we're going to do is we are going to do our current song name display, or current song name display dot set foreground. This is how you set the color of a JLabel, and we're just going to do regular red. Actually, let's go ahead and create our own colors. We can do new color, and now we can define the RGB values. So I can just set this equal to 0, 0, 0, and it gives us this black here. What's nice about IntelliJ IDEA, what I'm using, is it has this little like slider here, and it lets me like it has a color picker here, and it lets me select what I want. If you were doing this without this, you might want to use, say, the Google like color picker. If you just look up color picker on Google, you'll find one. Definitely some websites that have one. But let's just set it to this nice like red right here. I'm thinking that. Let's see how it looks. Okay, yeah, that's decent. I like it. So now we're gonna set it to that whenever no song is actually selected. So whenever we're selecting this right here, we want to set it to both no song selected and set the color here. The problem with this though is since we're not setting it whenever we're pressing play, it'll also have this color for whenever we select stuff here, as you can see. So let's go ahead and set that here. So I kind of want it to just be black like it was before. So whenever we're selecting play here, we're setting the name, and let's set the color of it to something else. So I'm just going to copy paste this, and then I'm going to change the color. Let's set it to black, or we can actually just do we don't want to create a new color. Color already has a black preset here. So color dot black. There we go. Alright, so now when we select something, it's black, and then whenever we don't select anything, it says no song selected. Alrighty, perfect. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!